Hi, and thanks for tuning in to see what the deal is with 7-Eleven soup dumplings. I was on their website looking up something else one day and I came across these saying they were new to 7-Eleven. So they have pork, vegetarian, and chicken soup dumplings. This is the last thing I ever expected to see at 7-Eleven. Even when I found them online, I had to double check that I was on the right country's website, because who knew they would come out with something like this at a 7-Eleven, but they have. Each pack cost me $5, and the instructions to cook them seem rather simple. It's, yeah, total surprise to find these. Okay, so here's what 7-Eleven has to say about these. When tradition meets convenience, dip, savor, and relish. A handcrafted recipe only available at 7-Eleven. Our 7 select soup dumplings are now available for your daily enjoyment. The chili oil and vinegar included are essential to enjoy the perfect taste, but be warned, because this chili oil is spicy. The best way to enjoy them is to take a small bite from the soup dumpling to release some of the steam and allow the hot soup to flow out onto the spoon. Then once slightly cooled, you can savor the broth and the flavorful filling in one bite. Sounds delicious. Okay, and I'll put the ingredients on the screen. There's a lot of them. Holy, okay. But yeah, so they sound somewhat easy to cook. Remove package and sauce packs from the box. Place the self-venting packaging, I like that idea, directly into the microwave. When heat on high for 2 to 2 minutes and 15 seconds. Let it sit for about a minute before removing it from the microwave. Defrost the sauce pack by microwaving for 15 seconds. Cautiously open the bag and remove the tray. Pour the sauces on the dumplings and enjoy. Okay, so I am super excited to try these. I love soup dumplings. I had them for the first time about a year ago and could not believe how good they were. And so I've been obsessed with them ever since, and little did I know they were easy enough to get at a convenience store. So when I read on the website that they were now available new to 7-Eleven, I was all excited and ran to my nearest 7-Eleven. Okay, I drove and didn't find them. So I thought, okay, well, I asked the clerk, and of course he knew nothing about them. And so I drove to another one, and same thing. Nobody knew anything about them. And I was showing them the website that showed the dumplings, and they were like, I don't know. So I ended up emailing head office, and they were so efficient and so polite. They basically told me that they should be arriving this week, and if not, contact them again, and they would tell me exactly what stores actually had them, because I guess not all stores are big enough to hold something like this in their freezer sections. So luckily I did find the right one, but that got me thinking. When I was on the website, I had no idea 7-Eleven actually had their own branded products. So I decided, well, it's high time I try some of them. Yeah, so their brand is 7 Select. I guess they make sour cream and onion chips, and I've had many different brands of these, so I thought, okay, I'm going to try these as an appetizer before the dumplings and just see how good their chips are. So yeah, I will try the chips, and then for dessert, I got 7 Select wine gums. These were quite pricey, $3.70, $3.69 for this bag. They better be good. And the chips were $1.89 a bag, and I think I mentioned these were $4.99 or $5. And then, much to my surprise, I found out they're also making their own drinks, like iced tea. So to go with all this food, I've got this iced tea, and it's huge compared to a Snapple one. It's about maybe a quarter size bigger than a Snapple, and it was, well, it was $3.09, so it's pricey for what it is, and it contains 36 grams of sugar. But why don't we try the iced tea first? I'm a huge fan of Snapple, so if this is anything like Snapple, I'll love it. It smells like Snapple already. Doesn't taste as good as Snapple. It's a little weaker. It's like there's more water added, which could be why it's a bigger bottle. It's good, and I would buy it again, but it is no Snapple. Okay, so let's try these chips. Flavor shake. If you've seen any of my chip videos, you know I always do that to get the flavoring all through the bag of chips. Some people open them upside down, which is also a good idea, but I do this, it's called the flavor shake. And so it basically distributes the flavoring that'll settle to the bottom. And it doesn't break the chips because you're not like shaking the bag violently. Okay, let's see what these are like. Okay, not a whole lot of scent to them. Okay, they look very much like your typical sour cream and onion. Little flakes of green onion. Supposedly, it's probably parsley. Okay, let's try them. Oh wow, they pack quite a punch. Yeah, they don't have a lot of scent, but holy, they have a lot of flavor. And tons of, yes, it is parsley flakes. I just read on the ingredients. Yeah, these are definitely a competitor to all the other brands. I should do a taste test of all the sour cream and onion brands. 7-Eleven, I noticed, didn't have a whole lot of different flavors. They had these and all dressed and nacho chips or whatever, and sort of like Doritos, or is that what they're called? Doritos? Not a whole lot of variety in their line. And then I guess Circle K has also come out with their own brand of stuff, and someone in the comments mentioned that they actually have a ketchup flavored chip, so I gotta try those. That's what got me on this whole 7-Eleven kick and led me down this dark alley to soup dumplings. Okay, let's open the package and just see what we're in store for here. So we have the chili oil and the vinegar. I'll try them both, but I'm not a big fan of super hot stuff. Oh wow, okay, and so this is, I guess, the steaming tray. And I was hoping I don't have to cook all of them at once. I did one day to try them all, but I think I might have to. Yeah, oh boy. So yeah, I'll have leftover dumplings because I want to try every flavor for you guys. So I guess I'll have to cook them all and then have leftovers, because I'm hoping I don't eat 18 dumplings in one sitting. Although, who knows, maybe I will. I guess you don't puncture the bag or anything, so there's no way I can take them out and replace them with the other flavors. So, okay, I'm going to go cook them and I'll be back in a flash. I'm not overly impressed right now. It told me to put the sauces in the microwave for 15 seconds to thaw them. And I did that, but they're in little plastic pouches, and of course, one of them, the black vinegar one, exploded. So yeah, I got a real mess in my microwave right now. Okay, so let's see how these are. I'm not sure how I'm going to eat them. Okay, there's a little pull tab here, or just a tear to open it. Okay, so these are the chicken ones, and I have this spoon that I'm hoping will work. Okay, so it said to bite into it and let the steam and the soup out. Geez, they're really gummy. Ugh. Ugh. They supposed to be like this? Okay, number one, they're really not hot enough. I don't know if you can see that, but it's like they're raw. That looks like raw dough to me. Ugh. Okay, so far I'm not impressed. Filling has a great flavor, but this dough, really? You're supposed to eat it like this? Okay, I don't know. Something seems off about these. I followed the instructions to the letter. Thought I did. Seems something's not right here. Let's try it with the chili sauce. It does have a bit of heat. Oh yeah, it's hot. Oh yeah, it's a building heat. Okay, yeah, it is hot. I don't know, something just doesn't seem right here. Did I screw something up? I've been known to do that. Okay, well the thing is, they're all breaking open before, like I think all the soup is leaking out of them because they keep doing this. Like when you take it out, there's holes in it already. This one seems cooked a little better. Oh, that chili sauce is hot. It burns, it burns. Okay, I do not like the chili sauce at all. Okay, so the ones on the end don't seem to be as mushy as the middle ones. But yeah, you can see there's barely any soup in them. Oh, if you're into texture, you're not gonna like these. Okay, well, I'm not going to worry about having to eat 18 of them because I think I'll try to cook them a different way next time. Okay, I'll try it with more vinegar. Of Of course, I'm missing a lot of the vinegar because it's in my microwave. So overall, I'm highly disappointed. I was so looking forward to these. The flavor is there, but it's the texture that's totally ruining them. And this entire package contains 410 calories. So actually, that's not bad. If they were good, then yeah, I'd say, yeah, this would make a fun lunch every now and then. Yeah, the cooking method just is not working. This little microwave tray thing. Maybe you're just supposed to eat them out of the tray. Okay, I'm gonna try another package and just see after I clean up that mess in the microwave. Arr. While they're cooking, I want to show you an interesting observation in the plaza that 7-Eleven was located in. So we have a liquor store, a pub with gambling, a cannabis shop, and in the center of it all, a daycare. Let me know if your town is set up like this. Okay, so these are the vegetarian version, and already they look way better. I immediately took them out of the plastic wrap this time. Or not immediately, but after letting them sit for a minute like they suggested. So maybe these are better. Okay, they're still doughy on the bottom. Okay, let's try. And I don't know what they're talking about with steam, and maybe it's their microwaves they're referring to. At 7-Eleven, I noticed they had a sign on one of them that said, "These are not like your home microwaves. They're very powerful," or something like that. So maybe if you did them in the 7-Eleven, they might be better, but yeah, it's this doughiness that's really gross. Okay, so these are vegetarian, so I'm not sure what all the stuffing is. So again, they taste great, but the consistency is just so gross. Let's try it with vinegar. Unfortunately, I cannot eat another one of these. Oh, these have a bit of a kick to them. Not outrageous, but they do have some spice. Let me get the package. I'm not sure what I just ate. Yeah, it says vegetarian. So what is in them? Oh, tofu. Okay. And then, oh, a lot of bad stuff. But less calories than the chicken. Oh, it's too bad they've got such a good flavor. Yeah, this is an example of where texture overrules flavor. And oddly, I'm feeling incredibly full from these, like painfully full. Maybe the dough is fermenting in my belly or something. On a scale from 1 to 10, I would have to give these things a 1. Like if you took all the stuffing out of them and just ate that, then I'd give them a 10. It's the dough surrounding them. And yeah, they show them in a steamer. Maybe that's the proper way to do them, because I would say these little steaming trays are not doing the trick. It's too bad. Like, it was a great idea, but did they test these in anybody's home? Okay, so yeah, not highly rated. All right, let's try dessert. Okay, with wine gums, my favorite flavor is always the dark one, which a lot of people think is great, but usually it's black currant, at least with normal wine gums. I don't know if 7-Eleven has done that or not. But also, I noticed this, looks like a cob of corn. I tried to find a bag with lots of... Oh, come on, 7-Eleven. What are you thinking? It tastes like a watered down version of a wine gum. I'm not even gonna finish it. It's not worth trying to chew. Okay, so the wine gums, even though I only tried one flavor, I can imagine the rest are the same. I'm going to give them a 1 as well. The iced tea, I'm going to give a 5. Yeah, it's okay. It's just not great. And the chips, I'm gonna give a 7. So, okay, there you have it. Have I ever been so disappointed in my life? I'm so let down by these. I was assuming if they were going to put out a product this daring, they were going to have it perfected. It tastes like something that should not have gone out of the test kitchen like this. 7-Eleven, I'm kind of mad at you, and this may prevent me from going back to another one for a long time. Okay, I hope you enjoyed this review. I know I did not. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't already, please subscribe. And don't forget to hit that notification bell. I try to post every Saturday morning at 8 a.m. Mountain Time, but I'm thinking of adding other videos during the week. So if you don't want to miss them, you want to hit that notification bell. And leave me a comment. Let me know if you've tried these, and if not, if you've tried soup dumplings of any kind, because the ones I had at a restaurant were really good. And Caesar is just making himself awkward. He's due for a trim. Okay, so that's it. That's the deal with soup dumplings from 7-Eleven. I should have known better. Bye.